Back to this breaking news. Carie Hallford sentenced to 30 years in state prison. That sentence coming in just after 3 this afternoon. Our Allison Zimmerman was in the courtroom all day. She joins us live following a press conference with the DA's office. Allison.
We just wrapped up this news conference at the district attorney's office here in El Paso County. Now, one thing that we heard from really just about every party here in the courtroom today was that no sentence was going to be justice in this case, simply for a few reasons. One is the nature of the crimes. Abuse of a corpse is considered a low-level felony in Colorado. And on top of that, one thing that came up quite a bit in today's hearing was that Carie Hallford suffered abuse at the hands of her husband, John Hallford. But the district attorney's office argued that Carie was just as much a part of this operation as John was, even going so far as to say that, out of 7 processes that they labeled for customers coming in to return to nature, Carie Hallford was responsible for 5 out of 7 of those. Now, we spoke with numerous victims right after the court hearing today, and many of them not too happy with this sentencing. Carie Hallford sentenced to 30 years in state prison. She was also sentenced in her federal case to 18 years. And so they really feel like this was not justice, as many of them argued for the maximum sentence of 35 years. But the judge ultimately decided to go down the middle in between the range of 25 to 35 and settled on 30. Now, one of the victims I spoke to is Samantha Naranjo. The judge actually called her out by name as he was delivering the sentence. As he demonstrated, he pointed out that she comes from a very large family, and this impact extends far beyond just the individuals whose bodies were found inside of that funeral home, including Naranjo's grandmother, Dorothy Tardif. She says she has mixed emotions from today.
This wasn't closure for me, but this is a step forward to that process of being able to grieve her and not have to grieve this case with her.
And so, as you heard from there, she's saying now she can finally be able to grieve the death of her grandmother and not this case. But certainly a lot of powerful words and a lot of emotion in the courtroom today, not only from the victims' families, but also from the prosecutor who got visibly frustrated as she was detailing all of the money that Carie Hallford spent, arguing that instead of spending that money, they could have performed 200 cremations with the money instead of going on some of these lavish trips and spending that money on expensive dinners. And we also did hear from Carie Hallford herself in the courtroom today. She stood up. She was tearful to the judge as she talked about the mistakes that she made in this case. But this is something that victims say that they felt was just a performance in the end. We have much more coming up on News 5 at 6. For now, we're live in downtown Colorado Springs. Allison Zimmerman, News 5.